Welcome to Leadership Energetics. This podcast is going to be talking about how to lead your energy through social interactions so that you have an abundance of energy. So here's the thing. When I was working 9 to 5 and I was working in a Costa as a barista, I learned a lot about energy exchanges and how everything truly in this life is an energy exchange. And so we are constantly subliminally, so that means not at the surface level, but at a deeper level, through our intentions and through behind our words and our actions, agreeing to certain paradigms of agreements, which lead to certain timelines. It leads to certain experiences and certain choices that we'll make in the future. So even if you don't intentionally say yes to something, but if the way that you express yourself comes across as you're saying yes to that thing, it could mean that in the future there is a timeline where that person is a misunderstanding. So that's, again, the power of communication, the power of your ability to communicate the message you want to communicate in the way that you mean it, so that it is received correctly. And all of this ties back to energy exchange, because your energy is a thing that you're constantly exchanging in each moment, not only through money, but through communication. So when you're communicating with someone and you're exchanging energy through certain dynamic, and that means certain rules that you are allowing, tolerating, or agreeing to. And the rules are constantly changing as you're constantly growing, healing, evolving. And so for you to continue to have an abundance of energy, because the game is truly an energy game, because money is just a symbol to represent energy, that is when you are going to start winning, when you start to realize that it is all about learning how to master the energetics of this game. So that's why I call it leadership energetics. To have more of a balanced energy exchange, you need consciousness and awareness of your center. First of all, you have to be in center. When you're having a lot of emotions, take a pause, take a breather for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, even say to who you're speaking to, give me a moment, catch your breath, and that means find your pulse. And once you've found your pulse and you're in a state where you're in your temperance, but not out of your temperance, so you're feeling your own pace, your own rhythm, and you're moving through your own pace. And so that means not moving too slow or too fast to the point where you're disconnected to how you feel. You should always feel connected to how you feel. You should always be aware of what your thoughts are in each moment. If you find yourself having foggy minds or numb emotions or overwhelmed, too much emotions, you're out of balance, you're out of your center. Because even when you're having like a lot of emotions, you should still be able to be the eye of the storm. Kind of like when you're working out, you can have a lot of energy moving through your body, but you're not attached to the energy. You're just watching it moving through your body. You're centered. You're not making a story and a meaning out of it, so you're centered. But when you start making a story and a meaning out of your emotions, you attach and you grip onto them and you lose your center. You become them instead of being the observer of your emotions. So the game, the story, the point of the game is not to detach from your emotions and observe it like a robot and like a monk 24/7. No, it's more to understand how to move with your own rhythms so that you're not getting out of control. And when I say out of control, I mean where you're losing your own pulse. Because you should always be able to know what you're feeling in each moment and be moving at a rhythm where it feels right. It feels good to your being, because that is when you're connected to your being, to how you feel, and that's when you're able to make intentional, powerful decisions, and you're able to stand up and say what you want to say the way that you want to say it. Because your pulse and your ability to communicate what you want to communicate the way that you want to communicate it requires you to be able to have emotional intelligence. And that's basically what this video is about. We're building your emotional intelligence. This video was extremely freaking powerful. Watch it again and watch it again and watch it again. And like this video if you liked it, and also subscribe so you can be notified of new videos, and comment your thoughts. I will speak to you soon, and I actually want to hear from you. So make sure to comment below on this video. Alright,